Everyone keeps telling you how strong you are. Strong through heartbreak, strong through disappointment, strong through financial pressure, strong through family problems. But what nobody sees is how tired you are. And here's what I believe God wants you to hear today. You've been strong for too long. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Voices of Hope. I am Miss Prue, and I'm truly grateful you are here today. Before we continue, I want to share something very close to my heart. I've written a book called The Power of Peace and Purpose, and it's for anyone who feels overwhelmed by life's pressure and wants to find peace and healing and purpose again. You can find it through my Amazon link in the description below. Now let's get into today's message. There comes a point where being the strong one becomes exhausting. People rely on you. People come to you for advice. People expect you to hold everything together. And for a while, you do. You carry the weight. You solve the problem. You keep showing up. But eventually something happens. You start feeling empty. Not because you are weak, but because you've been pouring from an empty cup. The truth is, even strong people need rest. Even strong people need support. Even strong people need healing. Yet, many people feel guilty for admitting they're struggling. They think if I stop being strong, everything will fall apart. If I ask for help, people will think less of me. If I admit I'm tired, I'll disappoint everyone. So they keep pushing, they keep caring, keep pretending, and slowly the peace disappears. Galatians 6 verse 2 says, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." Notice something important. God never intended for you to carry every burden alone. He created us to support one another, encourage one another, to help one another. But many people have become so used to being the helper, they've forgotten how to receive help. You've become so focused on everyone else's needs that you've neglected your own, and that's not sustainable. Think about Jesus. Throughout his ministry, he often stepped away from the crowds. He withdrew to pray. He rested. He spent time alone with God. Why? Because even while fulfilling his purpose, he understood the importance of renewal. If Jesus needed moments of rest, why do we think we can survive without them? The world celebrates constant hustle, constant productivity, constant sacrifice. But God values peace. He values rest. He values your well-being. Psalms 46 verse 10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still, not frantic, not overwhelmed, not constantly carrying the weight of the world. Still, many people are physically tired because they are emotionally overloaded. They are carrying yesterday's pain, today's responsibility, and tomorrow's worries, all at the same time. No wonder you are exhausted. No wonder you feel overwhelmed. You've been carrying more than you were meant to carry. And perhaps God is inviting you to release some of that weight today. Not because you're weak, not because you are loved, not because you failed, but because He cares for your peace. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to deserve peace. God offers both freely. So if you've been strong for everyone else, maybe it's time you allow God to strengthen you. Maybe it's time to stop pretending you are okay when you are not. Maybe it's time to admit you are tired. And maybe that's where healing begins. Because healing often starts the moment you stop performing and start being honest. And today, God sees your exhaustion. He sees your silent struggles. He sees the burdens you've been carrying. And He wants you to know you don't have to carry them all alone anymore. Thank you so much for listening today. If you've been carrying more than you can handle, I want you to remember this. Being strong doesn't mean carrying everything alone. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is rest. And if this message spoke to your heart, I want to invite you to go deeper. My new book, The Power of Peace and Purpose, was written to help people navigate stress, emotional exhaustion, fear, disappointment, and life's difficult seasons while rediscovering their purpose again. You can get the copy through my Amazon link in the description below. If this episode encouraged you, please like, comment, and subscribe to Voices of Hope and share this message with someone who needs a word of encouragement today. Stay hopeful.